Welcome to News Now Alberta. This is Special Ed. Today we're talking about Shamar Kitchens, a police officer who raped, threatened, and assaulted his girlfriend.
A warning about our next story. It is disturbing and involves accusations of sexual assault.
Nearly 3 months after Oklahoma City police arrested one of their own, charges are now filed.
But as News 4's Spencer Humphrey found out, the officer is still getting a paycheck. Spencer.
Yeah, that's right. Since Officer Shamar Kitchens was first arrested back in November, he's been on paid leave. Now, a week after he's finally been formally charged with 6 felonies and a misdemeanor, he's still on paid leave, something the department says will likely change.
The arrest report doesn't. It was back in November when we first told you Oklahoma City police arrested one of their own, 23-year-old Officer Shamar Kitchens, for allegedly raping, assaulting, and threatening to kill his girlfriend. We told you then his girlfriend claimed Kitchens punched, raped, and held a gun to her head while the two were riding in a car together in Yukon. She said he threatened to kill her, their young child, and himself if she told anyone what happened. Oklahoma City police arrested him at his house that night. Kitchens bonded out of jail one day later, and OKCPD put him on paid leave. Weeks, then months went by, Kitchens never being formally charged. The Canadian County District Attorney's Office told us they couldn't charge him until OKCPD criminal investigators turned over their findings. Well, that finally happened last Friday, and the DA's office formally charged Kitchens with sodomy, 2 first-degree rape charges, domestic assault, and several firearms charges. New court documents shed light on what exactly police investigators say happened. Much of it far too graphic to share, but investigators believe it all started because Kitchens' girlfriend got a call from her ex-boyfriend while riding with Kitchens in his car. Documents say Kitchens went through the victim's phone, grabbed her by her hair before waving around a gun and punching her face and head. They claim Kitchens stopped the car in a deserted area, demanded the victim get into the back seat, and raped her several times. Investigators say he fired a gun out the window when he dropped her off at home. But even with formal charges now filed, Kitchens is still on paid leave. We reached out to the Oklahoma City Police Department on Friday, and a spokesperson told us since Kitchens is now facing felony charges, the department will begin a process to move him to unpaid leave, but that can take a little time. The spokesperson also said Kitchens will remain employed with the department until the criminal case against him wraps up in court. It's only then that they say the department will be able to start its own internal investigation to determine if Kitchens should be fired.
And some of those charges he faces come with some pretty stiff sentences if convicted. Even if he were to only be convicted on just one of those rape charges, he could face up to life in prison without parole. We'll keep you updated as this case heads closer to trial.
I can't believe he's still employed and getting paid after the charges were laid. He's being charged with 2 counts of first-degree rape, forcible sodomy, assault, and battery with a dangerous weapon, possession of a firearm during a commission of a felony, feloniously pointing a firearm, and domestic abuse, assault, and battery. This is pretty new, so there is not much more information out there than the video shows. There are a few articles that I will link in the description, but I will try to keep you updated as new information comes out. I don't understand why this cop can't do their internal investigation while the criminal one is being conducted. One result won't affect the other, and I've seen many times both done at the same time, or the internal one started before the criminal one. What do you think of this? Let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe, and check out my Patreon where for $1 a month you can get my videos a week in advance with other perks coming. Thank you.